Good morning. It's Mindset Monday. I appreciate all of you that left those sweet messages on Friday for the passing of our uh, Sammy, our four-legged little boy. Anywho, thank you for all of that. And I found it amazing. I wanted to share something with you before we begin the Mindset Monday topic. But you see this little candle, it's actually a fake candle. I turned it on every single time I'm actually on Zoom and recording every single time after my mom passed 4 months ago. She lived with us 15 years. She was 95 years old. She watched me almost every time I was talking to you guys or anybody here. She'd be sitting here watching and like, oh, there's my little girl, right? And so when she passed 4 months ago, I thought, you know what? I feel like I need to somehow still have her memory of her doing that. So I got that candle. Well, now, since officially Sammy left me last Thursday, and he was the other one, Sammy, oh my word, he watched everything I did here. So I had four sets of eyeballs pointed at me until mom passed. Then I had Sammy's. Now I just have the candle. But the candle is a remembrance of those that have loved me and wanted to watch and cheer me on and stay doing what I love with you guys. Honestly, this is what I love. I love serving others, empowering others to believe in themselves and make right choices and live as joyful and peaceful as possible. So when I realized my first day back would be Mindset Monday, I'm like, okay, all righty then. Maybe I would have liked a different topic, but then the more I thought about it, I thought, oh my word, this is the perfect topic for me to come back to all of you and share what that mindset, how powerful it is, in my life, especially right now. Did I cry buckets of tears uh, Friday and Saturday? Yep, pretty much. Yeah, missing Sammy, of course. I grieved. I grieved publicly. I even put that post out for all of you, right? So I grieve. I do it very public, very full out. That's my personality, right? But then I get past it because I know that grieving isn't where my whole story is of my life, right? It's parts that we cannot control. So there are things that we cannot control, but we can control certain things. And we're going to talk about that from Mindset Monday because nobody does it better than Coach DDP. Dallas himself has a spot on here where he's doing it. And ironically, DDP corporate, DDPY, put a post just Friday. And I'm like, oh, that's just pure money right there because the post was, it's not about having time, it's about making time. And that is true in every category of our life. I know you want to, and I want to sometimes too say, well, I just didn't have time for that. But the fact is, we do have time for anything that we place as valuable to us. And for those of us in the 55 plus community, we already know we're not doing, or most of us at least, are not doing the fitness so that we can get a six pack on our stomach or like the perfect body frame. However, we do want mobility, flexibility, time with grandkids, just people in our lives, right? We want to be moving and going. So it's only going to happen, you guys, if we make that a priority. It's not about having the time to do our workouts. It's about making the time to do them, right? So let's get into this topic. I'm excited to share it. If I look a little weird, I probably have puffy eyes, but the joy is back and I'm back amongst the living, right? I'll still have moments for sure that I will cry about Sammy. I'll share just one quick one. So my husband and I on Saturday night decided to take the garbage to the post office where we pick up our mail. And so we put the garbage in the back of the golf cart, headed off. Within probably three houses down the road, all of a sudden I looked over to the spot that Sammy normally always, his thing was loving the golf cart. So he was always sitting right there between Scott and I looked over at that empty space and I lost it. I cried all the way to the post office, all the way home. I felt bad for my husband because he wanted to help, right? But he was hurting too. And I think I cried at least 4 hours after we got home and couldn't sleep. But you know what? Those are all celebrations of who he was as well. So that memory. So let's go into this. I'm excited to be back in the saddle looking. Is there a song about that? I think there is. Okay. I'm a little bit crazy, but at least I'm consistent, you guys. You got to admit, I'm very, very consistent with insanity. Okay, we're going to get to this one, you guys. But this is Mindset Monday, and we're going to talk about in your app, you guys, if you go to the TV area and inspirational area, there's a thing called Own Your Life. It's about a 46-minute audiobook. Absolutely fantastic. Certainly was timely for me to pick this one today because there are some things in our life, you guys, we are not going to be able to control, like the loved ones leaving us, right? And health challenge, all kinds of stuff. But what can we control? Because we can own our life to that point. And his teaching is phenomenal on that. Okay. So this is the photo that DDPY put up on Friday. I don't know if you guys saw that. But it's not about having time. It's about making time. So what's important to you? Do you want mobility, flexibility? Yeah, then this would be important, right? Do you want close relationships with those that you love? Then you make time, right? It's always going to be that scenario. But we're going to go on. And so let's go into the app. So on your app, when you're on the, I think they call this a landing page. I'm not exactly sure. A landing page, right? Looks like there's some Relentless is up there too. Oh my word. I can't ever promote Relentless enough. Fabulous Friday. I didn't even post that till yesterday on Sunday because Friday I was completely missing in action on purpose, right? You guys all knew I was taking that day off, but notice the Fabulous Friday. I now have it in the 55 plus thing. And here, right on this is Mike Lackey, one of our own, his workout that he did live on, I think it was last Tuesday. So you have a chance to still go work out for that one before they place it in a different spot. Although, I do these early in the morning, so could possibly be by the time you see it, it's already bucketed under workouts, right? If it is, click on your workout area and then just look to, there's an area when you're in workouts, it's called recently added. So that one with Mike Lackey will be, it's already listed there. Oh, Mike, I'm so excited for you. So recently added, Mike Lackey's is the second one over here. Rooted Strength with Mike Lackey. So it's already in workouts, you guys, under recently added. But what I want to share with you is that topic that I referred to. Go to DDPY TV across the top. Then you just scroll down to inspirational. And really, when you're at inspirational, did I pass it? Motivational, there I am, inspiration. Oh my word, Pam. Sorry, gang. Okay, so it's just this next line. And then you do these arrows scroll, right? You got to scroll quite a ways to get over to it. Whoops, I just passed it. But Own Your Life. And you open this up. I'm only going to share a nanosecond of it because honestly, I know you can't hear it that well when I play pieces of it here anyway. My goal is only to get you to understand what it is that's worth your time today on Mindset Monday. So here, let's do a real quick one of DDP himself.
Welcome to DDP's Own Your Life. What does that even mean, to own your life? Well, you're about to find out. The number one question that I'm asked is, what's the first thing you need to do to own your life? Well, that's an easy question. You got to get your head right. You got to get in the game. I mean, let's face it. There are only two things in this world that we control: the way we think and the way we breathe. I mean, if you actually take the time to listen to this audiobook, and it may take you a couple of times of hearing it to really get the principles, and you take the time to follow what I'm teaching you in the YRG DVD workout, I promise you, you will own your life. You see, guys, in our personal lives and our professional.
Okay, gang. I just gave you a taste. I hope you all go to it today. If you haven't heard it in quite a while, you might want to go to it because we are never going to be able to control everything that's going on around us. We can only control what we're going to do with our time. How are we going to manage our time? How are we going to manage, quite honestly, our attitude through all of it? So Mindset Monday means your headspace matters huge. You got a faith, activate it. If you have any sort of a belief system, you activate it, because it is in activating our belief systems, our faith, walking out in action. That's how we overcome and we keep moving forward. So I'm excited for Turbo Tuesday. This week we have 2 separate interviews that you guys are going to be really thrilled about. I'm looking forward to interviewing these people, and it's going to be a fun week. So thank you again for all of your sweet understanding of our Sammy passing and all the sweet words you guys did. Love you tons, and have a fantastic Monday. I am as well. Love you. Bye-bye.